Tonight, the battle for the future of reproductive rights escalating across the country. Ripple effects from lawsuits in Texas and Kentucky and reversal of state law in Michigan, while state Supreme Courts in Arizona, New Mexico, and Wyoming will hear arguments over abortion access this week. In the Lone Star State, Kate Cox, the Texas woman who at 20 weeks pregnant learned the baby she's carrying has a fatal abnormality, now planning to go across state lines for her abortion, according to her attorneys.
I think forcing me to continue the pregnancy and the pain and suffering, put me through the risks of continuing the pregnancy. It's cruel. I want to get through this and I want to heal and I want to try again for another baby.
Cox saw her request for an exemption from the state ban granted on Thursday, but then on Friday, it was halted after the Attorney General filed an emergency stay. The Center for Reproductive Rights, which filed Cox's lawsuit, wrote in a statement today, this past week of legal limbo has been hellish for Kate. Her health is on the line. She's been in and out of the emergency room, and she couldn't wait any longer. The move, time sensitive, as Cox's legal team says continuing her pregnancy threatens her future fertility. Meanwhile, in Kentucky, a woman who is 8 weeks pregnant filing a lawsuit alongside Planned Parenthood, challenging the state's near total abortion ban.
They instill fear and stigma. They take the right to make medical decisions away from patients and providers and give them to ideologues and politicians.
The woman, identified only as Jane Doe, says she's filing the suit not only on her behalf, but for all pregnant Kentuckians seeking abortion, writing, quote, "The government is interfering with my private matters. This is my decision, not the government's or any other person's." The cases in Kentucky and Texas, among the first of their kind since Roe v. Wade was overturned, now playing out as the Republican Party hones its messaging on a national abortion ban ahead of the 2024 election, as some candidates try to avoid being pinned down on the issue.
I personally am pro-life, but I don't judge anyone for being pro-choice any more than I want them to judge me for being pro-life.
So I think as president, I'll be somebody that will promote a culture of life, but I'm going to help these local and state folks be able to do a better job to deliver the good message.
In Michigan today, Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer announcing a repeal of a state law that would require additional insurance for abortion coverage.
Well, when the people get to decide, they overwhelmingly tell us they expect to have reproductive freedom.
The move echoing Democrats' focus on upholding abortion access, as public opinion shows a majority of Americans support the right to an abortion.
It shows that when you listen to the people, when you're bold and you stay in the fight, you can win.
All right, with that, Maura Barrett joins us now live. Maura, we're getting some late-breaking news that's just crossed. The Supreme Court just issued a ruling on the Texas case.
Yeah, Tom, just in the last couple of minutes, we got the ruling from the Texas State Supreme Court overturning the court order that would have allowed that exception for Kate Cox. And so my understanding of that is that this means that she would have to seek that immediate needed abortion, as her attorneys put it, across state lines either way.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.